used to be an adventurer
Shut
like you.
the fuck up.
Then I took an arrow in the knee.
So the Sleeping Giant Inn is where I will talk to this person. Ask for the attic room. Okay.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
I don't give
Imperial.
a
I'm the innkeeper.
fuck. Give me the
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
For the age of aggression is just about
Quite
done.
the long journey. Time to rest up. Sure something will
Drive
happen
out the
eventually.
storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk.
Of Skyrim,
Follow
and we
me.
fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Now we can talk.
Alright, what's the gist? What's your shtick, lady?
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
So, you're the one who took the horn.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
Well, what do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Alright, fine. Out with it, lady. I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
You said the Thalmor are after you?
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
Why are you looking for a dragonborn
We remember
anyway?
what most don't. That the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes, that's how I first learned I was dragonborn.
Good. And you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
What makes you think dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
This sounds stupid. Do you know how crazy this sounds?
A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong.
And how did you figure all this out?
You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember?
Right, you were at Dragon's Reach when I gave it to him.
So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are.
The Dragonstone was some kind of map?
Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
So, where are we headed?
Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Alright, let's go kill a
I
dragon.
need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Damn.
That's better. Let's get on the road to
Braggart did
Kynesgrove.
swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold
Right.
he had made.
Alright.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who
Up
said,
to Kynesgrove we go! You're a dragon on the loose. What's going on up there?
Salakunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Slen.
What the fuck?
O antigo Kriha's Lixension Kuzik. Ger Salakunir, coming near.
I'm going to need
Soon, Korah need no to hide. I am Salapnir. Hear my voice and prepare.
shut the fuck up. For the Horde!
are, Dragonborn.
What you have? Bunch of bullshit.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Damn
I owe
fucking
you
right
some
you do.
answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Good. So, who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
What do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
I've seen that dragon before. The one that got away.
Really? Where?
It was the one that attacked Helgen when Ulfric escaped the Imperials.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
Those blades, who are
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
So, and what's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
So why are the Thalmor after you?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
So, we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get to the Thalmor embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Got it. Well, back to Riverwood yet again we go.
Get me
I don't
mad,
think you were
and I'll
followed.
prank you.
Come on, I have
Not
a plan.
a little, a lot.
So just back to your planning room. Got it. Because I can beat you there easily. Alright, woman. Why are you so slow?
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
That didn't take
I've been
long.
doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them.
So, what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Who's this contact of yours? You sure I can trust him?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors' parties.
True. So how am I gonna get into this party?
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
Right. Act the part, that's another thing. Okay, once I'm inside the MC, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Okay. Alright, I got it. Alright, I'll see you in Solitude after I meet Malborn.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Alright, Malborn. Let's see just what you've got for me.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Cool, don't care. Bye-bye. Alright. To Solitude I go.